But coming next year on Disney Channel, Sisters from Another Mister, starring Claire and Hannah. That was gross. As a teenager, I was super edgy, and there was a show that I used to watch, and I can't even like pretend that it wasn't an anime because the name is like not even translatable into English. But in the middle of that weeb state, I went through a phase and tried to paint this character, and I never finished it, and now it haunts me from the corner of my teenage years bedroom. Super fun addition to the state of my edginess. So I was like super angry as a 16-year-old. I'm sure most 16-year-olds are very angry, and I was like ultra angry, and I like receded into, so I was like peak bitch when I was 16. Literally caused drama that was talked about like in school. Oh my god, funny, it's a story for later. Story of the time that my life was a 90210 storyline. So I like went through this phase, and I'm like low-key still in that phase where I like wanted to be goth when I was 16, and so I think that would have been dope. I could have gotten a lip piercing, dark makeup, all black nails. I'd still only paint my nails black or very, very dark gray. But yeah, so super, super into like goth stuff and like edgy, kind of like not scene kid stuff, and I like wasn't into Hot Topic as a store, but like the kind of people that shopped there, I was like low-key kind of one of them. And so one of the things that I got really into was circuses. Like, I don't know if anyone's read the story of The Night Circus. Really good book. Like, that's not just like a me recommendation for when I was 16. That's like an actual book that is like well known and people like it that are not edgy 16-year-olds. So I got really into that, and then decided to draw a circus tent on my wall in these cards because I thought it was cool. Yeah. Also, this piece of paper is the word spicy written on it. Like the entire page is covered in it. But fun story, it says spicy on the menu twice, and I still spelled it wrong every single time I wrote it. I'm gonna murder you if you don't stop. Look at what you did to your own food bowl. You don't want to be in there because there's shit in your water and food bowl. Well, guess what? You put it in there. Don't try and play me like that. Seamus, you're a bad man. Seamus, stop. Seamus, I'm not gonna let you out. Seamus, you are a bad man and you deserve corporate punishment. Look at it. Look at you. I'm not gonna do it. This is called coercion. Throat hurts so bad, but it feels mean to me. Dun, 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 dun. So be mean to me. Be mean. Feels like a bruise. Do you think that's bad? You have a tumor? You don't have a tumor.
No, but like it really, like this one spot, it like really. Like,
why is tumor the first thing that your mind goes to?
I don't know.
2 seconds to look at that. Peyton, did you just steal something from the store? Yeah. Spent 20 minutes locked into my own room because I accidentally broke the door handle. Spring break's going great. Welcome to suburban America. Here we watch the young girl attempt to teach herself how to skate down a big hill. There's a super high chance she's gonna die and or just fucking eat it, but we'll see. It's like my very own version of WWE. not WWE, X Games. Those are very, very different things. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna make fucking die. Hey guys, it's me, your local skater gal, just back from my latest ride. Somehow, while I was on that ride, I did actually fall and eat it. Not while I was on the skateboard, but after I got off so I could walk around a patch of ice, and managed to fall and slip on that ice at one of the busiest intersections in my small town. Love, like, suburban America. Born not here, but raised here. And thanks, Ridgewood. That was a hefty one. What's up, gamers? Here to tell you about a really serious issue that may affect many people across the United States. I think it's really important to talk about because it's something that's personally been affecting me my entire life. Yesterday morning, took like a, I don't know, let's say like a 5-minute shower, and now I have swimmer's ear. So apparently swimmer's ear is super fucking easy to get, even from showering. I used to get it, like, I think I got it 7 years in a row when I was a kid, and like, it hurts a lot. Like, it is really, really painful to get. So, you know, just like be cautious, I guess, when you're showering. I'm really still uncertain how it happened to me, because I've never gotten it from showering before. I used to get it when I was on the swim team when I was a kid. Mind you, I was also swimming in my town's, not pool, but pond that they played off as a pool, as like a decent place for people to actually go swimming in. It was essentially just a pond that had a river streaming into it, and then they like dumped a shit ton of chlorine into it, but it was like home to many geese and other aquatic life, like ducks and fish and shit, and it was really nasty. But I was on the swim team as a kid. This is the same swim team in which one day we were just like chilling, like paddling along, doing our laps, and someone decided to take a massive dump in the deep end, and we had to evacuate before everyone got pink eye. So, you know, it's a really wholesome place. I have many fond memories of it, including landing on my back off of the like 20-foot high dive, and also that summer when I showed up for swim practice and they were like, yeah, a kid died yesterday in the pool, so it's canceled for today. So, A1 on that, Ridgewood, you're a bougie ass town, and for some reason you won't get a regular looking pool. But so swimmer's ear, it hurts, it sucks. I have to go to like a real doctor's office now on my spring break. I don't know how to interact with a real doctor. I'm supposed to show up and be like, this is my first appointment with a new doctor, or like new patient meeting. I'm just gonna walk in and be like, sir, I can't hear out of one of my ears right now, and it like is causing me pain. And he's gonna be like, you're a dumbass. I don't know, being 21 is hard, man. I feel so old, but I'm so young at the same time. My wisdom hasn't quite matured yet. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry for saying that. What's up, sluts? I called my mom that the other day and she got pissed. But, so I want to show everyone this Thai iced tea that I got. It is actually bright orange. I haven't mixed it yet properly, but the whole thing is orange. From my favorite coffee shop. I'm gonna pretend I'm not filming myself. I'm scared of anyone in my town ever seeing me do anything like this, because I stopped going to school in my town when I was like 14 and was like peak like a loser. I don't know, everyone in the town's impression of me is not hot. Man's not hot, so. But yeah, came from Ridgewood Coffee Company, the best coffee shop in the world. It's like the most hipster place ever. They hang up like local art. They've got like open mic nights, and they are not good open mic nights. Everyone who works there is like required to be a young hipster, like mid 20-year-old. They make really good Thai iced tea. So I force myself to go and pretend I am one of them. Look at what my town has. Look at that giant eagle statue. I don't even remember what that's for. It's probably for like World War II or something like that. I don't know a bunch of monuments. So where I'm from, because we're like super, like a lot of people who live here worked in New York City. So a lot of them, including like family members of mine, were at or right by the Twin Towers when it happened. So it like really affected our town. Like I remember right after it happened, like all the effects of it and stuff like that, like super, super well, even though I was only a little kid. Oh, there's another person coming. But yes, they've got like monuments covering our town for just like various things. That one's particularly ugly though. Just a giant rusted eagle at the top of a giant pillar for some reason. It's not even an interesting looking pillar. What a weird place. Ridgewood, New Jersey. Actually, it looks like you imagine the suburbs of America look like from like Gilmore Girls and shit. Like, our town has so many trees. Welcome to Ridgewood.
Il est interdit de fumer. La toilette est équipée d'un détecteur de fumée. La toilette se trouve à l'avant de la cabine. Pour votre confort en vol, vous trouverez juste au-dessus de vous une lumière de lecture et un bouton d'appel de l'agent de bord.